Senator from South Carolina, GOP Senator Lindsay Graham. Welcome back, Senator.
Thank you.
All right, I want to ask you about something, by the way, that you and Senator Fetterman have worked on a few things, but you also have both signed on to this resolution with regard to Iran's nuclear program. Part of that resolution says that all options should be considered. You and I have had this conversation about whether you mean a U.S. military strike in Iran. What do you mean? What are you urging President Trump to keep open as an option?
We're trying to define the world in which we live in accurately. Senator Fetterman has been a champion for the state of Israel. I went to him and asked him, would you work with me to do a census Senate resolution saying that over decades Iran has been trying to acquire a nuclear weapon, not a nuclear power plant, that they're the largest state sponsor of terrorism, that they would blow Israel off the map if they had a nuclear weapon, they would come after us, and he said, I would be glad to. So what this resolution does, it lays out the case against Iran's nuclear ambition. Bibi and the Israelis are going to have to make a decision relatively soon what to do about the Iran nuclear program. This is not an authorization to use force, but I am here to tell you and the audience and the world that I think America should support an effort by Israel if they decide to decimate the Iranian nuclear program, because I think it's a threat to mankind. Israel is strong, Iran is weak. Hezbollah, Hamas have been decimated. They're not finished off, but they've been weakened. And there's an opportunity to hit the Iran nuclear program in a fashion I haven't seen in decades. And I think it would be in the world's interest for us to decimate the Iranian nuclear threat while we can. If we don't, we will regret it later. And Senator Fetterman has been a champion on this and every other issue regarding Israel.
Okay, so it sounds like you're saying it's more about supporting Israel if they decide to strike versus us having a U.S. military strike? Okay.
Yes, they need some assistance, but it would be their actions.